Morning. Just a cheeky video of the kitchen. Just going to take you out into the woods. Emmy's helping Jem with some chopping, and I'm just spending a really lovely 20 minutes or so just with the chickens in the woods, and it's so lovely. I thought I'd just grab my camera. So basically, my lovely path that I cleared and the French drain that I cleared got all filled in by the chickens where they were scratching about in all this stuff, and it's they've kicked it all down onto the ground, onto the path. So I'm clearing it again, and this seems to be a job that I do on repeat. So instead of just keep banging my head against a brick wall, what I'm going to do is actually dig all of this out and move it down to where the veg beds will be. And for the moment, I'll just pile it up in a pile. So I thought, great, I'll do that today. But as I was choosing a place to put my, here's the girls, to put my kind of compost heap, I suppose, heap of leaves, I just kept seeing all these baby trees in the path, and I'm just worried that we're gonna lose them, that they're gonna get squashed, or that they're gonna, it's gonna get to, February and then March, and then it's gonna be too late to move them because the sap will start rising again, and then you can't really move the trees. So I thought, you know what, just move the baby trees, and that will be today's job. And then tomorrow I'll move all of the leaves and stuff. So at the moment I'm digging up wild cherry. I've got some baby wild cherry, and I'm putting them into pots, and they're going at the front of the house. And these two girls just having such a lovely time, just helping me dig. And they're finding loads of worms and bugs and stuff to eat. So I think I've lifted 4 now. I've got another one here that's waiting to go into a pot. Sorry girls, might excuse me a minute. I've got this one here waiting to go into a pot, which will probably go into one of those green ones, I think. And then I've got this one here, which is another wild cherry. He's quite a big one. That's the biggest one I've dug yet. And then I've got another one here. In fact, there's 2 here. There's this big one, and there's this little one. Again, wild cherry. And then a 4th one here. And I think they're all wild cherry. Oh, sorry, Gloria. God, I stepped on a chicken. She's okay. She doesn't mind. So yeah, that's what today's adventures are. Oh, it's just so peaceful. Just being in the woods with all the birds and the chickens. Really peaceful day. Our chickens are just so tame. You can just stroke them, pick them up, give them cuddles. They're good girls. This feels like a nice way to spend New Year's Eve. Just being in the woods with all the trees and the birds. It's really, really mild here. I don't know what it's like in the rest of the country. I'm afraid to say I don't keep track because we don't watch TV, we don't have a radio, I don't check any kind of weather forecasts or anything really. Every now and again I'll check, on your phone, you've got, the weather forecast on your phone. And sometimes I'll check that just to see, especially if there's something specific that we're going to do, like go down to the beach or something, and just make sure there's not going to be some kind of weather warning or gale force winds or something. But other than that, I just kind of see what the day brings. So yeah, I don't know what it's like in the rest of the country, but here it's very, very mild. It's not very cold at all, and it's been like this for a few days now. Hasn't rained for, 2 days now, I think. It's just been quite calm and quite, not warm, but not really cold. Hey, girls. No, it's not really been cold, has it? Yeah. So it's been quite nice, really. We've done lots of, not that we mind the rain. We don't really mind the rain. Quite used to it now. But it does kind of make life easier when it's not raining. And a bit more pleasant. But, yeah, we don't really mind. We went for a lovely walk yesterday up to the mill. That was really nice. Me and Emmy just went by ourselves. I went and walked right the way through the woods. It's nice because we walk, well, I was going to say the length of the land, but actually it's not actually. It's probably about 2/3 of the length of the land. And we go down to the river and then up through the lower bit of our land and then up to the ruined mill. That's just such a lovely walk. So that's quite lovely. Saw a lot of birds. Trying to have, without sounding too woo, I'm trying to kind of spend some time with these trees because they're going to be cut down. So just kind of spending some time with them, really. This one in particular, this is dead anyway. It's just a standing dead ash. And all the branches keep falling off. You can come down and there's another branch falling off, so they're slowly kind of disintegrating. I'm hoping when we look across here in the, spring and the summer, don't know if I'm too ambitious saying this, but I'm hoping there's going to be at least 2 or 3 veg beds along here. Some vegetables growing. And then there's this path comes up here like this, and then right up over there, there's another relatively flat area, which I would like to turn into a garden, the seating area. And that will have a mixture of mostly flowers and shrubs, but hopefully maybe I might have my raspberries down there. I think raspberries over there would be good because it's part shaded. The raspberries don't mind that too much. There's some birds up in the trees there, but I don't think my camera will pick them up. Sorry, apologies. I've still got this horrendous cough. No, they're flying about the branches, but I'm not sure that the video is really picking them up. We've seen lots of signs of spring returning. I think because it's been so mild, all of the bulbs are shooting. We've got some daffodils, which are, a few inches high now. And some, I'm not quite sure what they are, but there's some kind of bulb. It's possible that they might be snowdrops. And big clumps of them. I'll keep you updated on that. The girls have wandered off now. Look, they've gone over there because I've stopped digging. And they've gone to, what they're doing there is, see there's a bird feeder in the tree? Can you see that? It's just there. And the chickens are eating the seed that the birds drop from the bird feeder. They're opportunists, the chickens. They'll scavenge whatever they can find. They quite like going in the compost heaps. There's all kinds of yummy things in the compost heaps. Anyway, I better get back to it. I've got some more trees to dig up, and I've got to go and make snack for little Em. So I'll leave it at that. Hope you're having a lovely New Year's Eve. If I don't do another update today, which I might not actually, Happy New Year to everyone, and hope you all have a wonderful evening. And I'll see you in 2020. Okay, bye for now. Bye.